documentation, recording. This is the journal entries, ledger, finding balances, trial balances, and final accounts. So then after start again with the identification of the transactions. So this is the
Excuse me.
yes, Sinja.
Sir, what will be there for the yes, sir. Sir, what will be there for the 5 mark question in the NCP? Like
No,
sum or the theory question?
today class. I will tell you. I will discuss all these things.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
So this entire process, starting with the identification of the transaction, ends with the final accounts. Nothing but financial statements. From the beginning to ending, this entire process is called as a accounting cycles. So yesterday I given some of the examples which are related to the journal entries on the basis of the double accounting system and rules of the double accounting system. Especially non-commerce students, please remember. So this is the rules of the double accounting system: debit and credit. So what is the rules? On the basis of the classification of accounts, remember personal account, real account, nominal account. When you are perfect with these three debit and credit rule, then only it is a very simple to solve all the problems. Otherwise, you have to face lot of problem. That's why just you have to by hand personal account, debit and credit. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. This is the fundamental rule of the personal account. Next one is the real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Next, nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. When you remember all these things, then it is a very easy to solve your journal entries. When you are perfect in the journal entries, remaining problem it is a very easy to do. So again, accounts is classified: personal account, real account, nominal account. Personal accounts, all are the names of the persons, names of the organization. Real accounts, it is related to the various assets and liabilities. Come to the nominal account, various expenses, incomes, gains, and losses. So these are the three accounts, and all the transactions divided into these three classifications. So rules already I told you. Come to the morning I downloaded, I uploaded some of the problems related to the journal entries.
Or is it solved?
Yes, tell me. Yes. Somebody wants to. Vicky, you want to say something? Yes. What happened?
Sir, is the revision sheet solved, sir?
Ah, yes, yes. Solved already I solved. I will explain here.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
For the non-commerce students, because sometimes in this board or some problems will become. That's why I solved two problems. Remaining two problems I given for your practice purpose. But anyway, I will solve all these things. Okay? What is the first problem? Can I share?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first problem, exercise number 1. On April 1st, 2016, Anis started a business with rupees 1 lakh and other transactions for the month of first pro forma. I explain clearly. BR CR. Date. Particulars. LF.
JF.
LF. Ledger followed. Date. Particulars. LF. BR CR. Otherwise, you write debit and credit. Otherwise, you write BR CR. No problem. Now, first remember. So, who started this business?
Sir, Anis.
Anis. So, you have to write the journal entries in the
Books of Anis.
Anus. Okay, journal entries in the books of Anas. Okay. First, when we started a business,
April 1st, 2016.
first day, April 2016. April 2016 date. First, remember, Anu started a business with the rupees 1 lakh and other transaction. Okay. He started a business. It means he is giving cash 1 lakh to the business. Every transactions in accounting affected two accounts. Every transactions affects two accounts as per the double accounting system. Next, Anu started a business. So what is bringing to the business? First step.
Cash.
Yes, non-commerce students. For example,
Cash, sir.
I started a business. I am bringing cash to the business. Cash is bringing cash. Who is giving this cash?
Anis.
Who is giving? So, every transaction affects two accounts, cash and Anis. Now you can find out which one is the debit, which one is the credit. For see, cash comes where it is a personal account,
Debit,
real
sir.
account, or personal account.
Sir, real account.
Why it is a real account?
Because, sir, debit, what comes in? Cash is coming in, no, sir.
So first you remember, cash is the asset. Correct? So asset is coming to the business. So all of the assets and liabilities, generally these will become under the real account. So go for the real account. Then find out real account, debit, what comes in, credit, what goes out. If you remember like this, it is easy to understand. Non-commerce trades. So cash first, identification through transaction. Every transaction affects two accounts. We have identified cash and Anis. So cash is the asset. Assets comes under which account? Real account. So what is the rule for the real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Now cash is coming or going?
Coming in, sir.
Coming in. So debit. Opposite, always remember it will be credit. It is a fundamental, simple logic. So again we can scrap it. Why it is credit? Anus, it is a name. Correct? Is it there or not?
Yes, sir.
It is the names. Names comes under which account?
Personal account.
Personal account.
Personal account.
Anus is the giving. What is the rule for the personal account? Debit the receiver.
The receiver, credit the giver.
Anus is giving cash to the business. So cash coming to the business, and who is giving? Anus is the giving. So cash is the debit and Anus is the credit. So the transaction will be recorded, will be like this, will be posted like this. Cash account data. After the 3 lines, next to capital account. Don't confuse, within a bracket, Anus you write. Because Anus is the capital, is the this amount belongs to the Anus. Anus is the personal investment. That's why I wrote here capital. Otherwise, Anus capital. Otherwise, you write capital. No problem. Of course. What is the amount?
1 lakh.
Cash 1 lakh. Next to capital, credit. This total must be equal. Okay. So after the transactions, so for this what we are writing, this is called as a narration. Narration is nothing but explanation about the transaction. So being business started by Anus. Right. Okay. Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Non-commerce students. Make clear. They have any doubts? First one.
No, sir.
Okay. What's up? Because these are the fundamentals. Come on. Next. What is the second transaction? 2nd April. Purchase furniture for cash rupees 7,000. First I will write 2nd April 2016. Now purchased furniture for cash. Furniture and cash. What are the accounts are here? Furniture and
Sir.
cash. So
Real account.
furniture asset, cash asset comes under which account? I will write here roughly. Furniture, we find one account. Another one is the cash. So furniture is the asset or liability? Or asset or expenses?
Asset, sir.
Asset. Very good. Cash is also
Asset.
Asset.
Comes this
Asset, sir.
will become asset. So furniture asset comes under which account?
Real account.
Comes under the real account.
Real account.
Sure. Okay. So what is the rule for the real account?
Debit which comes in and credit which goes out.
Debit what comes in, credit what goes
So
out.
this is the debit. Furniture. We find the two accounts. Furniture and cash. Furniture asset comes under the real account. So according to the real account, debit what comes in? So purchase furniture. Furniture coming to the business. So furniture is the debit. Next. When you purchase furniture, what you are paying?
Cash.
Cash.
Cash. Cash is going or coming?
Going out.
Going. According to real account, credit what goes out. It means furniture coming to the business. We purchased and we paid cash. Cash is going. Furniture is coming. So furniture account debit after cash account to identify. So how we furniture account debit to cash. Furniture account data to cash account. So amount is the same. What is the amount?
7,000.
7,000 again 7,000. Just you write B furniture purchase. B furniture purchase. Is it clear for non-commerce students? Sri Chandra, are you there today?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So did you understand?
Yes, sir, everything is clear.
Okay. So what is the next transaction? Can you read next transaction?
Purchase goods for cash, sir.
Okay. Purchase good for cash. First write date 8th April. Purchased goods for cash. Now you purchased goods. What are the accounts are there? Vijayendra, please.
Sir, both are assets only, sir. Real account.
Real account.
So why it is a
Real account.
identified? One is the goods. Another one is the cash.
Participation. Schools with their sentence school.
Is it clear? One is the goods, another one is the cash. Both will become under the real account.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the rule for the real account?
Debit what
Debit
comes
what
in,
comes
credit
in,
what goes out.
Credit what goes out. Debit what comes in. Credit what goes out. Here goods, one of the important here, please don't write is the goods. When you purchase goods or stock, you have to mention purchase. When you purchase any goods or stock, you can write as a purchase. In case of the various assets such as machinery, building, land, patents, etc., those assets you write name. But in case of the goods, you have to write only purchase, because it is a routine transaction. Every business organization, purchasing and selling is the routine transaction. But in case of the various assets are the permanent nature purposes, those types will be taken as a name. But in case of the any goods purchased, you write purchase. Purchase account data. To which account? Sri Chandra? Which account credit?
Goods.
Goods purchase. Debit, what comes in? From your side, what is going?
Cash.
What going? Cash. So purchase, you purchased coming in, you paid cash going out. So credit, it is a debit. So amount 2,000. So being goods purchased. Being goods purchased. Next. Next one. What is the next one? What is the next one?
To Khan Brothers rupees 12,000.
Sold goods to Khan Brothers 12,000. What is the date?
April.
What is the date?
10th April.
14th, sir.
14 April 2016. Now you sold goods to Khan for cash. Sold goods to Khan Brothers. Sold goods to Khan Brothers.
Sir, it is not mentioned for cash.
Yes, I am coming that. Sold goods to Khan Brothers. So who is the receiver? What is going from us?
Sir, receiver is Khan Brothers.
Receiver.
So it is Khan Brothers account at all, two goods.
Goods. Yes, Chandra. Is it correct? What they said?
Sir, can you please repeat it?
Sold goods to Khan Brothers. They said Khan Brothers debit.
Sir, can you please repeat it? Sir, am I audible?
What happened?
Excuse me, sir, am I audible?
Yes. Please tell me.
Sir, can you please repeat what you asked me just now?
Sold goods to Khan Brothers. This is the transaction. Just now, the Likhi they said Khan Brothers is the debit and goods is the credit. Is it correct or wrong? Here, what are the accounts are there?
What, sir?
Khan Brothers. It is a name.
Sir, it is correct
Personal
only,
account.
sir.
Yes?
Personal account,
Sir, am
sir.
I audible?
Yes, you are horrible. Please tell me.
Sir, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am able to hear you. Khan Brothers and another one is the goods. Khan Brothers comes under the personal account.
Sir,
So your voice is breaking. Sri Chandra.
excuse me, sir.
Yes. Tell me. Just. Yes, tell me, Sri Chandra. Yes. Here, sold goods to Khan brothers. Here, two accounts. Khan brothers, personal account.
Personal account and real account.
Account.
And
So-
real account. Next step, we discussed about the rules. Khan brothers. When we sold goods to Khan brothers, Khan brother is the receiving or giving us?
Receiving.
Receiver.
Sorry for. According to the personal account, debit the receiver. It is a confirm. Khan brothers is the receiver. One debit. Khan brothers is the debit.
Yes, sir.
Whereas here,
Yes, sir.
oh,
Sir, Khan Brothers account debtor to sales account.
Goods account.
Puro sales account.
Khan brothers account debit to goods. We sold goods. It means goods going from business to the Khan. So from our business, the goods is going out. It means when goods going from the business, it is called as a sales. Okay. So remember, when goods going from the business to the another party, just you write as a sales. Except asset name. If it is a furniture, building, land sold, then you write name of the asset. If it is used goods term, then you write as a sales. If it is sales. If it is goods coming to the business, you write as a purchase. Don't use goods. Being goods sold to Khan. What is the amount?
12,000.
1,000.
Yes, sir. Sir, not 1,000. It is 12,000. 12,000.
Okay.
12,000.
Well, I closed that one. One more important commerce and non-commerce students here. Just this transaction, goods sold to Khan brothers. Is there any cash is mentioned in this transaction?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
This is the one of the important, please, commerce students and non-commerce students, especially non-commerce students. Goods sold to Khan brothers and goods sold to Khan brothers for cash. Is there any difference between these two?
In the first one, there's no like you didn't mention it is on cash or credit. So in the second one, you mentioned it was sold on cash.
Cash. So what is the difference
Yes.
between these two? The first case, goods sold to Khan brothers, rupees 12,000, whatever maybe. It means if it is not mentioned as a cash, then this type of the transaction you can assume it is a credit transaction.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If it is mentioned, for example, simple, I will tell you. I am going one shop. There is a one kirana shop beside my house. I paid cash. Then I given cash. I brought my grocery items. Finish. Then next day I gone there. I brought 1,000 some grocery items. I told him I will pay tomorrow. Then what do you do? He will write my name is there or not. Simply na in account book, goods that Durga Prasad 1,000 baki due. He will write or not.
Yes, sir.
If I pay cash, he will not ask my name. For example, unknown shop is there. If there is a in nearby one, there is a in the market there is a one shop is there. I gone there. I paid cash. Then I brought goods. I gone there another shop. Then I told I will give tomorrow. He will give me or not? He will give me because he knows me. When you paid cash, no need name. When there is no any cash, you assumed this type of the transaction as a credit. Understood? Okay. See here, sold goods to Khan Brothers. It means there is no any cash mentioned. In this type of the transaction, you concern name is the important. Sold goods to Khan Brothers for cash. You paid cash and bring your goods. There is no need name. If you not paid any cash, the name is very, very important. Any transaction. Simple. In this case, sold goods to Khan Brothers. There is no any cash. So Khan is the very, very important person. That name is taken into consideration. If it is sold goods to Khan Brothers for cash, then there is no need of the name. Just leave name. Important, we sold, cash coming. Understood? Sold goods to Khan Brothers. In this type of the transaction, you assume it is a cash is not mentioned. This is the credit transaction. If it is sold goods to Khan Brothers for cash, then there is no any name. It is a cash transaction. When there is a cash transaction, the name of the person not taken into consideration. If it is not mentioned cash, then name of the person is very, very important. Okay. So this transaction sold goods to Khan Brothers for rupees 12,000. So Khan Brothers is the receiver, sales going out. That's why it is a credit. So what is the next transaction? Next transaction. What happened, Nikit? What is the next transaction? Anyone?
So can I?
Yeah.
Owner withdrew for worth rupees 2,000 for personal use.
Yes, absolutely right.
This comes under drawings.
Any withdrawn by the owner for personal use, already I told you, it is called as a drawings.
Yes, sir. First drawings.
Yes, sir. Drawings.
Drawings. Any withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. Here you took cash. Who withdrawn this one? Owner.
Owner.
Owner is the name. So according to the personal account, debit the receiver. Who is the receiver? Owner.
Owner.
Anything withdrawn by the proprietor, that is called as a drawings.
Drawings account debtor to
Cash account.
cash account.
That is the
Cash.
owner's debit. What he took?
To cash.
What he took? Cash. So cash comes under which account?
Real account.
Real account.
According to the rules of the real account, debit the what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash is going from the business to the owner. So cash account. Cash account. What is the amount?
2,000.
2,000.
2,000. Being amount withdrawn by owner. Date is important. What is the date? That is the 18th April. Next one. What is the next one? Paid Khalid. Retail stores, rupees 500. Yes. What is the date? 22nd. Paid Khalid, retail stores. Now we are paying cash to whom?
Khalid Retail.
Khalid.
Khalid, sir.
We paid cash to Khalid.
Khalid.
Okay. Now who is the receiver?
Khalid.
Sir, Khalid retail store.
Khalid.
Khalid debtor.
To cash account.
Khalid. account debtor to what goes from the business?
Cash.
Cash, sir.
Cash. So according to the real account, credit what goes out? Cash account. Being cash paid to Khalid. What is the amount?
500.
500. Next. Received rupees 10,000 from Khan Brothers.
Cash.
Cash account.
Cash to Khan.
Cash account to Khan Brothers.
Cash account data to
Khan Brothers account.
Credit.
here.
So, but it didn't specify cash or bank, sir.
No problem. Just you assume until if it is mentioned as a check, then you can assume as a
Bank.
Cash.
Bank.
here. Please.
Oh, bank.
This amount, actually this transaction is comes under the discount, allowed discount will become received 10,000, instead of the 10,000 you write 12,000 better. Please note, it is a discount. I will explain you next transaction with the discount.
Sir, you just make a change in this, like in the journal entries, the sheet you are sharing to us, like the thing you uploaded, there also you make a change because some of us might not be like noting it. So if when we are looking there, we can know what is the change.
Make a change and
Mention
save it.
received,
Certain.
instead of the 10,000, you better to write 12,000 because there is a discount. 10,000. Actually, we sold goods to Khan Brothers in the previous transaction. 12,000 is there. For this 12,000, he paid us only 10,000. It means 2,000 assumed as a discount. So this type of the transactions I will discuss after 2-3 simple basic journal entries. Is it okay? Commerce students.
Okay, sir.
I understand this one problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So please, just a small that is a changes. Just received rupees 12,000 from Khan Brothers. Instead of the 10,000, you better to take 12,000 only. Okay? Am I clear? Don't confuse. Just to 10,000 you make as a 12,000.
బాధలడ్డ ఎవరికి సార్ నీకు
Okay. Now
ఎక్కడికి
received 12,000 from Khan Brothers. What is coming? Who is this?
Sir, cash is coming.
Cash is coming, sir.
Please mute.
Cash is debit and Khan Brothers is credit.
Cash account data to Khan Brothers because we
Yes,
received
sir.
cash from where? From Khan Brothers.
Khan Brothers.
So cash is the coming to the business. According to the real account, debit what comes in. So cash is coming to the business. So cash account data to
Khan Brothers.
Khan Brothers.
12,000, sir.
Khan Brothers. 12,000. See, previous we sold him on the basis of the credit. Now we are receiving from him. There is a second or third transaction is there. Sold goods to Khan Brothers. That time I told
Yes,
you.
sir.
So that amount now we are receiving. It means that time you assumed as it is a credit transaction. When we sold goods to Khan Brothers in the previous transaction, which date that one? We have to see. Sold goods to Khan Brothers on 14th. That amount now Khan Brothers is the paying. So cash account data to Khan Brothers being cash received from Khan Brothers. Next one. What is the next transaction?
Paid salaries, sir.
Okay, very good. Last one.
Salaries account data to cash account.
Paid salaries. What are the transactions are there? One is the salaries. Another one is the
Salaries is nominal.
cash. Salary. It is a income or it is a expenses. It is a
It is
asset,
expense.
or it is a liability or it is a gift. First you ask that.
Expense.
We are paying salary. It means it is a expense.
Expense.
So expenses comes under which account?
Sir, nominal account.
Nominal account. Yes. What is the rule for the nominal account?
Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains.
Very good. So salaries debit to
Cash
Yeah.
account.
account. Being salaries paid. Date you write it. What is the date?
$30.
30. This is the 26th April. This is the 30th April. About I think 2000.
Yes, sir.
2000. Okay. These are the journal entries. This is the basics we discussed. Okay. Any doubts? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So again, Monday I will discuss again few more journal entries. Then after I will give 1-2 exercises on the ledgers. Then subsidiary books, cash book. Up to subsidiary books, you can expect that your NCP 1 will be finished. No issues. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday,
Sir, including theory part, sir.
Yeah, theory part. Okay. Don't leave. I'm downloading attendance.